Hello everybody, welcome to How to Play Co-op Pro, the series where I teach you how to get better at World of Tanks. Today I'm going to be doing something that I have never done before, which is playing a tier 6 tank. I don't want you all to be worried. Most of my content is still going to be tier 10. This is kind of just a one-off because I'm not really in the mood to play tier 10 right now. I don't want to have to, I don't know, extremely concentrate on my aim and extremely concentrate on the game, but I'm still going to focus, so don't worry about that. Let's go over field mods first. Also, someone requested this tank, that's why I'm choosing to play this one. So I take module durability increase, then right, and then left. Let me actually check something. What is the reverse speed on this? 22. You could pick neither or even right for this one. I think I'm actually going to pick neither. So for equipment, I haven't played this tank a ton or anything, but I have two loadouts. My first loadout, rammer, vents, and aiming unit. This thing doesn't have great view range, so the vents helps with that. Also helps with the reload and the fully aimed accuracy. I sometimes run rotation mechanism instead of aiming unit because this thing can't mount a V-stab because it's a tier 6. But I just decided to use aiming unit this time. It's probably better overall, but I'm not sure. And then for my second loadout, I'm running optics just to get good enough view range. That's a lot of the case with tier 7s and below. Well, especially tier 6s and below. Optics is often a good choice if you can't get up to 450 view range or something. Optics can be extremely powerful at low tiers because a lot of people don't have great crews and stuff. So yeah, let's get into the first game. Alright, so we got Sand River East spawn. Probably going to get a lot of higher tier games this session because it's pretty late at night, so I think I'm going to get dragged into a lot of tier 8 games, but I don't know, we'll see. I'm wondering whether I should bring optics or aiming unit. I'm pretty sure I should bring optics because I'm planning to go south this game. I usually go south. Oh, I don't actually have okay, I have a loadout with food. That's no wonder my view range was so trash. I didn't have food. Okay, so I'm going to go south. This is usually where I like to go, unless I'm in a very lightly armored tank, like a 30B or something. You have to pay attention to how many people are coming to support you, and also the lineup, especially from this side. It's important to have hull down tanks over there. We have nothing coming, so we have a tiger potentially. No, probably not. Yeah, we do have a tiger. Okay. Looking at what's on their team, I could get pushed in the south, but what I'm really more worried about is just the RD. Even if we get pushed in the south, I feel like I can trade decently off of it because it's a low tier game. I want to stay down so I don't get shot from up here, just in case they have a fast tank. Although looks like they don't have that much that could actually shoot me, so they don't have many fast tanks that could have made it to J1 quickly. So my plan with the optics is to come over to here where the T-37 is, and you can peek here and sometimes get spots in the middle. But considering I only have 460 view range, it's pretty unlikely, especially with tanks that have high camo, but I'm just going to try anyway. You can sometimes get shots around here, yeah, just like that. So it did actually work, the optics. And I'm just going to play hull down on them and farm them. Don't really want to take damage from this guy if possible. Alright, that's a good initial bleed, 700 damage, that's great. If you would pay attention to what's lit, which is what I'm looking at right now, they're almost all lit. Staghound, I don't know what that thing really can do, but I'm going to push it anyway. I think I saw a video on it, and I think it's average or something, so I'm not too worried about it. This thing is very strong. This tank, T-34-85M, it's extremely powerful. I'm actually going to shoot this guy out of render, mostly just because I want to. I think it would be kind of funny. Okay, never mind. I probably shouldn't bother with that, but can I get an angle on this guy? I'm trying to find gun depression. Alright, this Staghound is pushing me. I don't know if I can HE him or not. I'm just gonna shoot him with APCR or AP or whatever. He's just trading with me, which is kind of dumb. I don't want to get hit by the SU-100, so I repair there. I don't know. I might have been able to pen him with HE, like in the side turret or something, but I'm not sure. Like I said, I don't play low tier very much. Looks like they have a ton of tanks in middle. If you pay attention to what's still on lit, there's still 3 top tiers on lit. There's probably at least one of them inside their base. This SU has extremely good camo, so I need to be careful here. If he has like binos and a camo net or something, he could outlight me. But we got spotted, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm loading HE for this Type 64. This thing has 300 HE damage per shot, which is pretty crazy. I probably should have kept pushing, honestly. Yeah, the Super Hellcat hit us. That was a greedy poke. I shouldn't have done that. Of course I don't pen. This guy can finish us. I need to back up if he turns. Okay, I need to back up in case he gets in the buildings and then changes his direction towards us. I'm gonna load. Oh, I already have APCR loaded for this guy. Hit him once. Okay, they have a SMV up there. That guy is not pushable for me because I'm a one-shot. I traded too much with that Staghound. Looking at the overall match, it's kind of even, but we have a lot of tanks in our base. They have a lot of tanks in the middle though, so it kind of evens out. But I really want to get out of here. But the thing is, I'm worried I'm gonna get lit from the Tiger if I try to leave. I think I probably have to leave though. Okay, there's a Tiger. We can get out. Because I'm worried their SMV is going to re-push us over here. I'd like to get an angle on some stuff in their base, but I don't think I can. I got lit. That's bad. Probably going to die to the Super Hellcat. I'm getting safe from that bush because that's most likely where one of their TDs are. I'm just going to come back here to this corner. If they push out on this side, then I'll just do my best to run through here, but I don't want to risk going out that way right now because I think I'll get lit. Oh, he's already aimed at me. What the hell? This thing does not have a good turret, especially against tanks with high penetration, like 150 plus penetration. So I have to be very careful peeking this. I don't really want to peek this again. I mean, maybe for one shot, but that's it. I don't think these guys are going to peek much, and if they do, there's a good chance they'll hit me. So I'm going to come in. We're kind of surrounding them a little bit, although our M6 might not be able to actually get them. I do have optics, though, so I can potentially spot something in their base. I'm just going to come down here to where I can get gun depression and see what I can see. If you guys didn't know, the SU-100 has terrible view range, so there's basically no chance he'll spot me unless he has binos. They're all lit right now. Their SMV is over there, so I'm not going to go that way, obviously. I'm thinking I'm going to come through the middle and try to get an angle on this TOG and whatnot. But I have to be careful. I'm a two-shot for the TOG. This is still a close game. I might be overcommitting technically. I'm just hoping my team will be able to cover me. I'm just going to sit in this bush for now and watch this cross in case the SMV comes back. I actually can't because there's a bush in the way. I won't see him necessarily. Since the SMV is spotted over there and he's not and a spot to shoot me, I'm actually going to push up and try to get shots. Okay, he's coming. I need to back up. I'll go for one blind on him. I was hoping our M6 would be able to take up here, but it's looking like he won't be able to. I might have to just rotate out entirely. Okay, their E8 is dead. That guy is pressuring the Super Hellcat, so I'm going to come over here where I can get hold down on this Tug too. With trying to stay safe from this guy while also being able to have enough gun depression to shoot him. Where is he? SMV is pushing towards our Super Hellcat, so I don't have to worry about him right now. I'm kind of glad that I'm a 2-shot for the Tog, because otherwise he could easily kill me. This thing has very good DPM, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to surprise him and then just put like 2 or 3 shots in before he even reacts. And he doesn't have the best penetration, so I should be chilling. I don't mind taking a shot from him because this guy is gonna one-shot me regardless. Now, in order to secure this game, we need a guy here, and then we need to go through the south or just spot him for Artie. Putting someone here will just lock him in, and then we can outspot him in the south, and he'll slowly die to Artie. Just spotting him hull down somewhere down here, but I really don't want to make the rotation all the way over there, honestly. I might actually HE this guy, as dumb as it sounds, because I can see the top of his roof, and I can't really pen him easily with HE, or heat, or you know what I mean. See how much damage that does? 95. It's because I'm hitting a relatively weak plate of armor, and it's flat. Well, mostly flat. Yeah, we get the kill on him. That's like one of the few cases where HE is nice. My accuracy circle is huge, so the chance of me hitting his cupola is kind of low, so I think HE is just better in that situation. Okay, first game, pretty good. Got 2.8k damage and 600 spotting. First class. So we get Erlenberg North Spawn, only 14 players in this game because it's pretty late at night. Tier 6, which is great. I don't think I need my optics because I'm planning on playing in the city anyways. So I'd rather have the aiming unit. So they have 4 light tanks, which is kind of crazy. Their biggest threat is the T-34-85M because he can pen me and he has great DPM and his armor is pretty good. But if I load gold, it should be fine versus him. It's just I don't want to trade with him. In this kind of situation, I'm basically a heavy tank, a fast heavy tank as well, with who's easily going to deal with the opponents, especially because they're low tier, so they're probably not experienced players. So I'm just going to, and I can pen everything on their team, so I'm probably going to cross to here, just going across this valley, or this lake. One thing you need to watch out for when you cross this is people playing over in this area who can shoot you potentially, so I always turn my turret to the right, just in case they show up there. I can get a shot on them, potentially. If you spawn over here, then you can cross there, but it is kind of risky if you're in a slow tank like an E100 or something. Now, people can always pop up over here as well. I'm not going to bother with this guy, actually, the T-52, because I want to shoot these guys as they cross in over here. Now, they do have 2 RDs, so hopefully they don't hit me. Our light tank is spotting a lot of stuff in this, like, spotting the city, but he didn't really see anything. I think there's probably not going to be very much tanks in the city, which is unfortunate because I was hoping there would be like 5 tanks here who I can just farm. Now we are falling back in the east, which means our T-52 can take an aggressive bush potentially. I'm just gonna wait here. I don't know how that guy just died, but that's pretty cool. Now I'm just gonna out trade this guy because He has a derpy gun, I think. I'm gonna cross into here, mostly just to try to avoid the RD. Now that we got this guy so low, I could be more aggressive in the city, but as you can see, we have no support here, so it is kind of risky. Especially with the full health VK there. I think I might do it anyways, or at least just cross up to here. We know that one of their RDs is over there, so he's gonna shoot us if we get lit. So I've got to keep that in mind. Alright, he just fired, so I can get in one free shot. He's gonna try to side scrape us. That's not really gonna work, I don't think. I'm just gonna get in one shot because I don't really want to trade with him. Now their 50-2 is back here, which means I can shoot him. That's just kind of paying attention to the map. Probably should have waited to shoot there, but I'm loading HE for this guy because it's 300 alpha. I missed. Bad shot. I'm gonna load HE before I peek again. I actually want to just go for him because I don't see why not. They could come behind me right now. I don't know what the hell that shot was. I need to load APCR just to make my shot easier. Okay, the VK is coming behind us. I want to avoid him if possible, but I really want to get out this 50-2. Okay, he's dead. This Type 64 is proxying us at all times, so that's something to watch out for. I can still trade with this guy. I mean, it's not great, but I do want to get safe from him now. Our team is flanking through the city. Probably going to try to challenge in a second because of that pressure from my teammates. I am like half health though, so I've got to be a bit careful. That's unfortunate. He has lower alpha than me, so it's... And we have like almost the same reload as well, which is kind of funny. Pretty sure we do. I don't know why I'm loading HE here. He's a one-shot anyway, but... I think I'm gonna push... This is where optics would be pretty nice. I'm gonna... Okay. Fucking arty, dude. Just one-shots him. I'm just gonna try to get shots on these guys up here. Dude, why? I don't know what my reticle is doing right now, but... Okay, I think I'm gonna... My team is pushing to the south. I think I'm just gonna come back to here and try to get a different angle. Might be able to get lights on people who are playing up here. But I need to be careful because I can die myself. I just got lit, which is kind of weird. I'm almost thinking of coming back over here, just to get an angle up on this ridge, because these guys on the ridge might be shooting our guys in the south pretty soon. Also, they have a guy in A0 VK or something. No, I don't even know what tank it is. I'm spot checking here, so I just peeked. I wanted to see if I would get lit. T-34-85M. I need to track this guy if he comes over. Okay, we got in a shot, so he's a one-shot, so there's no longer any threat. I don't want to die to the T-34-85M, so I'm not even going to peek. I was hoping my team would be able to spot them up there, but... Easy shot for me. Our guys are trying to cap, which makes you want to do something right now, just to get more damage, but I don't think there's actually anything I can do. Okay, I knew that might happen, but... I didn't know if I was still lit or not. But it doesn't matter, we should win anyways. I don't think I would have gotten anything more out of this game regardless. I mean, this guy might get a reset actually, but... No, he doesn't. Yeah. My team just capped, so I couldn't really do much more at the end. 2,400 damage, 300 spotting. Could have aimed a little better on the T-52. Didn't... Probably traded a little bit too much against the VK. Should have pulled back sooner when I was just trading straight up with him. But besides that, I think pretty much everything was all good. Alright, next battle. Alright, so we got tier 7 with tier 6's double FV304, which is definitely relevant in this situation because this map is one of the worst maps for getting RD'd, at least the way I play it. What I usually do on this map, regardless of what tank I'm in besides light tanks, is play on the 6 line right around here, and I just support the field. It depends though. I'm not going to bring optics, I don't think I need it. I think the aiming unit could be pretty helpful for sniping this game. What was I going to say? It depends what goes field, because if you don't have anybody actually spotting the field, then there's not really any reason to play up here in the beginning. So I'm hoping that some people will go field, like this 50-2. Occasionally I'll go field myself, but this tank is really not the tank for the job, especially with double FV304, which have great gun arc to shoot over this ridge. I don't really want to go field. I don't really want to get hit by this guy, but at the same time I really want to kill him. Bad shot. I'm hoping our... Okay, I gotta watch out for the RD now. I don't know if I'm actually lit or not, but now that the shots on the light tank are gone, I don't want to be getting outlit and fucked up. So our light tank is going wide. I don't know. Okay, I got lit by their light, so I know he's still there. I mean, it's kind of assumed that he's still there, but I know he's in the bushes is what I mean. Now, a lot of the time there's someone there, which there definitely is this game. That's somewhere that you can actually blind shot really easily. You can just go back here in these bushes or something and shoot at it. The problem is their light tank is probably going to spot me if I fire. I'm trying to blind him, but... Did that just hit? I don't know. I don't think it did. So I'm going to try to knock over this tree to get myself some camo from that sniper's nest up there. And then I'm just going to blind it a few times. They do have super Hellcats, which is probably what is there, but in case it's a T-34-85M, I'm not going to fire HE. Okay, this guy needs to die, or else we're going to start losing. He's going all the way to the corner, which really sucks because now he's out of render. I'm thinking about getting out of here, but at the same time I think I might be able to hold it. The problem is the crossfire from the Type 64. Yeah, I need to hide from the Type 64. The problem is it already now, because if I just stay here I might get bombarded if they're in the field. I really want this guy to move so I'm not just permalit. Okay, there's the RD. I really want to kill him. He would be a huge annoyance gone. Okay, we got rid of him. I'm not going to peek this guy because it's basically just a fair trade. Like, I don't have good enough snapshotting abilities on this tank because I don't have a V-stab or a rotation mechanism. So I don't feel confident in, like, out-trading him. Just snapping him really quick or something, so. But if I get unlit, then I might be willing to do it. Or if he falls back like that. I think this Rudy is coming up to fight me, so I need to watch for him. I can't afford to go down HP on him, because then I'll lose the trades versus him. Now this thing does have decent hull armor and he's shooting up at it, so he has a chance of bouncing me. I don't want to get hit by that RD. His arc is insane. Our 50-2 is still alive, which is pretty good. Now these guys could just kill me right now. Our Churchill 7 is coming though, so hopefully he'll be able to help if they do decide to do that. I'm gonna fire here just to bait him up, and then I'm gonna shoot him. Went for a fire there. I'm getting flanked. That's a problem. This guy should run out of shells soon, though. Okay, I need to bounce this guy or else I'm dead. Our Churchill 7 is re-pushing him. I'm gonna try to escape right now, but it's not gonna be easy. I want to HE him if possible. Okay, this Type 64 is farming our team. Nice, we got rid of him. I would like to take care of this guy. This Super Hellcat just fired. I think I can try to go for him. Okay, now I need to escape, and the Artie kills me because Artie's fucking gay, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Don't even get a chance to try to outplay them. Oh well, I probably should have just ran. I got greedy by staying because I just felt confident because I'm in such a powerful tank and decent matchup. But it was greedy to stay. Especially, it's just unfortunate that they went outside with so many tanks. I could have just stayed here, but they had a Rudy plus this other guy who pushed me. He died for it because we re-pushed him, but still, if I survive, there's a much higher chance of us winning. Even if I don't get all that damage that I managed to get out. If I just camp, then it's better. So yeah, I'll see you in the garage. We're probably gonna lose this, but we'll see. So we got 1700 damage, 400 spotting. Part of the reason I didn't want to leave there is because it's kind of hard to leave. You have to take it's hard to actually leave that spot because the sniper's nest, if they have good view range, they'll spot you trying to leave and shoot you. And if you try to leave through the 6th line driving north, then the field will spot you and they can shoot you. But that's not the main reason I stayed. I was just kind of greedy. But yeah, let's go next. Okay, so we got tier 7 again. I want to mention how to play tier 8 games in this thing. So this thing has pretty good penetration of 189 pen. So it's not useless in tier 8 games. I'm talking about the premium ammo, of course. Even the standard ammo is good enough to pen the size of most stuff, though. In tier 8 games, you want to play passive usually and just wait for opportunities to use your DPM or just snipe. Although sniping is not great in tier 8 games because your pen is not good enough at range usually, but you can't really brawl because the difference in HP between tier 6 tanks and tier 8 tanks is like double, so it's not very easy to do anything against tier 8s if you try to brawl them. I can definitely feel the lack of a rotation mechanism. The bloom just seems huge, but the better sniping ability with the aiming unit is not bad either, especially because the aim time of this tank is pretty good. I'm gonna go wide here since I'm getting lit because they could have tanks like right up here and this little perch thing, kind of like the opposite of where a 12T is, and I don't want to get free damage at the start. Okay, we shut down that guy. I still want to get safe now. These Arties are just a fucking pain, dude. His type being in the middle is really annoying because he can potentially outlight us right here when I poke into this bush, especially if he has like bond optics or oh, okay, he's not a problem anymore. Or if he has binos. I do have decent on the move camo because I'm a medium, but yeah. Our 50-2 is pushed up very aggressively, which is very nice. He's already in the opposing team's bush, which is pretty crazy that he's there unlit. But yeah, he's getting countered now. I'm just gonna stay here in case this guy overpeaks, but we'll see. Wish I kept my HE loaded, but yeah, the HE alpha on this thing is crazy. It's 300, which is a massive boost to the alpha damage. I want to push this, but I don't want to get fucked by TDs, so I'm gonna blind shoot this a couple times. How far away is this? 423. They probably won't light me at this tier. Okay, I'm not hitting anything, so I don't think there's anything there. I'm just gonna blind at this in case he's there, but I'm not lit, so I know he's not there. I don't know whether we're winning or losing the north. Probably winning because we already killed the tier 7 heavy, but this guy's pretty low, so I might be able to push him. I'd like to stay out of a proxy of him, just so they don't know I'm coming early. See, can I HE him is the question. I went for an HE pen. I definitely shouldn't have, because now he's a 2-shot still. I was hoping it would make him a 1-shot. And I'm dead. These guys just overpeaked me, and our team didn't bleed them at all. I guess we had less tanks covering than I thought. I thought these guys were behind me. Yeah, that was just kind of dumb. I don't really know why I did that. It would have been probably fine if I had actually just not fired HE, just shot him twice and then jumped down here, but I should have just not been greedy and just gone the long way though. I do this a lot in low tier tanks. I just play too greedy because I want to get as much damage as possible. Yeah, pretty terrible last battle. Don't really know what to say. I just did something stupid as fuck. So yeah, pretty shitty battle to end on, but whatever. Yeah, hopefully if you're a fan of low tier content, you enjoyed this. I'm assuming this is not going to be like the most liked video or whatever, because people usually prefer higher tier games on my channel, because that's what I usually play. But if you did like, then please like the video and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, I'm not going to go over the post-game stats for this game because I didn't really do anything blind, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.